to day 9 of our 75-day LeetCode challenge. Today we are going to solve our next problem statement string comparison. So yeah, let's start. String comparison given in an array of character cats, compress it using the following algorithm. Begin with an empty string S for each group of consecutive repeating character in cats. If the group length is 1, append the character to S. Otherwise, append the character followed by the group length. The compressed string S should not return separately, but instead be stored in the input character array. Note that the group length that are 10 or longer will be split into multiple character in cats. Use only constant extra space. So do not worry about the long problem statement. Let's simplify it and try to understand it. Basically, we need to suppose this is the array, and we need to compute it like that the character followed by the count of that character, the number of consecutive character that are occurred. So A is occurred 2 times, so the output will be A2, B2 and C3. C is occurred 3 times. One thing, some constraint that they have given, we should not use, we should not use any, algorithm that uses only constant extra space. So we should not use any extra space to calculate this. Also, we need to modify the existing input cats only. So basically, we need to return the length. The length is 6. Output is 6. But we need to modify the existing input character array also. So this input, this is the input array, and the output array will go like this: A, and then 2, then B, then 2, and then C, then 3. So we need to also modify the input array and compute this string and return the length of this computed string. So this is these are the things that we need to do for second character. And also one more constraint: if the character count is only 1, we do not need to append the count. So this 2 is only applicable because the count of A is 2. If there is only single A, we only need to append A only. Like in this test cases, the output will be A only, and we need to return the 1 because the output string will be A and the length is 1. Similarly, what are test cases? A and B 12. B is 12, so the output string will be AB 12. We need to store it like this: A, B, and 1 and 2 in the input array. So what we can do, basically, we can do it in O(n) time complexity by simply iterating from index 0 to index length. And we, whenever we are encountering any character, we can keep on counting the character if the same character is happening. So it will be a simple logic only. If we found any character, count how many consecutive character are occurring. So let's jump start to the coding, and I think from coding you will be able to understand it easily. So let's start. First, let's define our index. We are saying start from 0 index. Go till the length of our array, index less than character dot length. Now we are saying get the current character from the index. Initialize your count by value 0. Now add one do while loop. The do while loop condition is that for each occurring of the character, we are saying do count plus plus and index plus plus also. So break this do while loop as soon as the character of that particular index is not, if the current character is not equal to the character of the index. We are doing index plus plus. So for suppose this is string A B B C C, A B B and C and C. The first index will be 0. Then we go into this while loop. Then say the current character is A. The count is 0. Here we say count plus plus. So the count become 1. Then the index plus plus. Now it is pointing to second index. And still it is CS at this condition. Basically the current character should be equal to the character of index. So the second index is A and A is equal to A. So again we go into this do loop. The count become 2. Index again become a increment 0 1. Now it's pointing to the third index, and now this condition break because B is not equal to A, right? So we can, so what we can do now, if count is value is equal to 1, we are defining our output string also as equal to empty. If there is only single character, append that character, else append that character plus length. Length is count, right? The same thing. If there is single character, we only append the character. But if there are multiple characters, we append character and length. Correct. One more condition we need to check here, that just a defensive check, that index should always be less than characters dot length. Because maybe for the last index we may go index out of bound. And now at last what we have to do, we also need to modify our input array. Let's print our string. How modify your input array? I equal to 0, I less than character dot length, I plus plus, s character I equal to s dot character at that particular I location, and simply return the length of string. Right, let me walk you through again the solution. We are first doing the indexing equal to 0, iterating over the array, taking the current character. For current character, we are computing what is the count for it. And if the count is 1, append that particular character. You count in more than 1, append the character plus count. Then we are modifying the input array and returning the length of our strings. So let's run our test case. And based on error, let's say character dot length maybe. And we are getting index out of bound at which position? I really see for length 6. That I index. Our output is correct, A2, B2, C3, and let's check why it is correct. A2, B2, C3, I equal to 0, characters dot length, I plus plus, and characters I equal to S dot character at I. Index out of bound of F, index 6 out of bound for length 6. Okay, so we basically are iterating to the whole character level. We need to iterate only to string length. Then run it again. Yeah, now our test case is running. Let's submit our solution. So yeah, it is working. Thanks for joining the session. Let's meet tomorrow.